Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how we are converting context free grammar to push down automata. So let's begin with the question. So guys, see this question, okay? As it mentioned in the question that we have to convert this CFG language to a PDA language. So we are going to convert this grammar to a PDA. So how you can say that it is a CFG, which is nothing but context free grammar, as it contains a production rule and variables and terminal. You can see it as it is a context free grammar. So we are going to convert this context free grammar to push down data. For first converting this to a PDA, we are going to follow some steps. Okay, so let's see the steps. So what we are going to do in step number 1. So step number says that we have to make two PDA transitions, okay, for non-terminals and for terminals. So we are going to make period transitions for non-terminals and terminals. So what is non-terminals and what is terminals? Okay, so here it is. Non-terminals are nothing but all the capital letter which is in the CFG, which is nothing but context free grammar, is nothing but your non-terminals, or you can see it as variables. Oh, so what is terminals? Excluding all the capital letters, small letters including epsilon, and the numbers and the symbols are nothing but your terminal. So we are gonna make some period transition by using this non-terminals and terminals. So let's begin with this. So guys, first we have to check how many non-terminals are there in the grammars. Okay, so here we are having as A and no. So here we are having two non-terminals, which is nothing but S and A. So we are gonna make first period transition for non-terminals. Okay, so for non-terminals, let's make a period transition. So it will be like this. First I'm gonna take S because it is a starting symbol. So Q epsilon S. Okay, first I'm gonna make for S because it is a starting state. So it will give you Q comma what is the first language you're having in this, okay, which is nothing but 10A. So for S it's same. We have to make Q comma S. Or now for epsilon, S gives you Q E S gives you epsilon, Q comma epsilon. So we got the period transition for the non-terminals. So now I'm gonna make for the terminal. Okay, for terminals. So what are the terminals here? One is 1, another is 0, and the third one is epsilon. So I'm gonna make period transition for the terminal one. Okay, so like this, Q for 1, it's like this. Note down, for every terminal value you will get an empty stack. Okay, you will get an empty stack. So it will be like this. For 0 0 you will get again Q epsilon, and for the Q epsilon you will get again the empty stack. So note down, for each and every terminal value you will get an empty stack. Okay, so we got the terminal also. So what we did here, first we will find all the terminals and non-terminals. Based on that, we converted that into period transition. For terminal it separates, and for non-terminal it separates. Okay, what are the terminals are nothing but except the capital letters. All the small letters including the symbols and epsilons and numbers, they are nothing but the terminals, and non-terminals are nothing but the capital letters. Okay, so we had converted this grammar into PDA transition for non-terminals and terminals. And note down, for the terminals you will get a empty stack value. So let's begin to the second step. Okay, what it says. Okay, in the second steps we have to create some string using this language. Okay, let's create some string. So guys, now I'm gonna make a string by using this grammar. So let's begin with the grammar. Here as gives you a 0, then a gives you 1. Let's convert this 0 as 1, then again 0, then as well gives you epsilon, so it will be like this: 1 0 epsilon 1 0. So now we got a string. Okay, so here we made a string. So let's check this string will accept the language or not. Okay, so this is your step 3, where you will see the string is accepting the language, or it reaches the final state, or its stacks get empty or not. So let's begin with the transition, which is nothing but a period transition. So let's take this string at the top corner here, and now I'm gonna show you how we are making this transition. Let's take Q as the first state. Then what is this? 1 0 epsilon 1 0. Okay, then the first state is your nothing but S. This is your first type, and this is the upper type value. Okay, it will give you sigma Q. What is this? 1 0 E 1 0. And what is the first value? This is nothing but as gives you a 1 0. So let's see this. Okay, what we had done here. So in first step we are gonna convert this 1 0 E epsilon 1 0. I'm gonna replace this a by s like this 1. So the next step, we are gonna eliminate, or we are gonna pop out this 1 and 0. How? I will tell you. Okay, when we pushes one inside, it will pop out 1. So yeah, the 1 will gone, and here also the 1 will gone. Now the rest is 0 as 1 0 0 epsilon 1 0. So in the next step we are gonna pop out this 0. So the left is epsilon 1 0. Here the left is s1 0. So now I'm gonna convert this as epsilon, as the grammar contain epsilon. Okay, so Q epsilon 1 0 epsilon 1 0. Okay, so what is the next step? Next step, you have to pop out this epsilon. Okay, so now you will get Q epsilon. Now I'm gonna pop out this, so Q 1 0. Here you will get Q 1 0. So now I'm gonna pop out this 1 out. So Q 0 0. So as I said, if you are getting Q 0 0, which is nothing but your terminals, okay, which is nothing but terminal value, you will get a empty stack. So here you got an empty stack. So this proves that this string accept the PDA language. Okay, so we had converted this context-free grammar to a PDA. How? Through these 3 steps. Okay, in the first steps you're gonna make 2 PDA transition for non-terminals and terminals, and in the next step you're gonna make your own string by using this grammar, and in the third step you're gonna check will this string that you made earlier, okay, will accept the language or not. So here I did the transition like in the first transition it says that delta for q, which is your state, and this is the stack value, and this is the upper stack value. It gives you q10 epsilon 10, which is your string which you had made earlier. Then this is your first step, and what I did here, I just replaced this a by 0s1 as I replace here also, so 0s101. So in the next step I eliminate one from here. How? I push this one and pop this one out, and in the other step I push this 0 and I pop this 0. So in the next step I have to eliminate this epsilon. So as in the grammar you see s contain epsilon value, so I replace s as epsilon, okay, like here s as epsilon I replaced here also. So now I'm gonna push this epsilon and pop out this epsilon. So here the next step I got 100, and now I'm gonna push this one and pop this one out. So in the ending we got 00, and which is nothing but a terminal. So as I said, terminal always gives you a empty stack, okay. So this proves that it reaches the empty stack and final state. So it proves that if this language is a PDA language, this grammar satisfied the PDA language. So we had converted this context-free grammar to PDA. So thank you guys. So before leaving, I'm gonna tell you how you can say the language is a PDA language. Until and unless your grammar or your language reaches its final states or its tags get empty, you can't say that a language is PDA, okay. For proving that it is a PDA language, the stack should get empty and it has to reach the final state.
If you like my video, please hit the like button below, subscribe my channel and share my videos, and for the more videos, please stay tuned with me.